Welcome to Divine Encounters. I am the host of Divine Encounters, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. I am in Colorado still, and I hope you guys hang out with me in this episode, this Sunday night episode of Divine Encounters, as we explore all of your horoscopes from this week coming up. And these are price timeless readings. So whenever you hear this is when this message is meant to be for you. So share this, like this, and follow. I'm live streaming every single Sunday and Wednesday night. Let's get into the episode.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And you're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here today. I'm super happy and honored to be here. I can't even tell you what exactly it is where I'm at.
When life throws lemons, just
Okay, I don't know what is going on with my internet today. I have one bar. I am in the middle of the Colorado hills somewhere here. I don't know what this thing is called that I'm actually in, but it has a glass behind me and it's made of wood and it's kind of like in the shape of a wedge. It's not very big. And I don't have a table today because my dog decided that he wanted to be on my footstool. It's pretty cold here in Colorado. They're expecting snow in the next couple of days. I know I am looking a mess, but this is basically, I've had to pare down a lot as I've been traveling, even with water. Even with water, everything here is off grid and solar and things like that. So on a cloudy day, the water isn't running, so you can't flush toilets or wash or even pour yourself a cup of water. So yeah, that's what I've been working on these last couple weeks. All right, everybody, let me know in the comment section below who's all here. Let me see your horoscope sign right there, and let me know. We're gonna be jumping into all of your horoscopes, which we do every single Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And reminding you, if you are watching this wherever you are at, I choose a winner every single week, and that winner is going to get a personal reading from me at the end of the show. So all you have to do to participate is share and then comment that you have shared. So let's jump into it. All right, I'm just trying to figure out the cards simultaneously. Okay, it's gonna be one of the things maybe now. Go ahead and say because to steal my little bench that I'm using right now. It would be what the ground is at in time. All right, so I'm finally ready. I start off every episode with what we call it's the good news of the day, something that I say, what's good? If you please. Maybe. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna keep. Yeah, if it doesn't, we just won't play it. All righty, the good news card is going to be one of those episodes. This episode is going to look like my hair today. We have the 10 of emotions. All right. The 10 of emotions is our card today. Hey, Robin, how are you? Today's card is, where's the camera? 10 of emotions. All right. Here is the message. Celestial knots of love. It's interesting because I just did a wedding ceremony 2 nights ago here, and I tattooed knots on their fingers for their wedding ceremony. All right, this is for all of you guys at home, the 10 of emotions. A ritual dance to set the stage, a joyful manifesting of hearts and loves, a unity of souls and minds. A cycle of completion comes to fruition as all hearts align. They sing and dance and step together, celebrating their one giant love and their connected feelings of joy. This type of community bliss is intoxicating, and the energy of the many is greater than the energy of the one. These ancient dancers know that when you connect with a group of like minded and like hearted souls for this kind of vibrational healing, you connect with the source and with energy that will forever amplify your ability to love. Seek community, love connection, and know that this card means it's on the way. Enjoy this high vibe movement and feel into its emotional outpouring of faithful alliances and support. You will be flooded with love, and your only task is to soak it all in. So that is this card. And let me know if you're just tuning in what your sign is and how, if this card resonates with you, let me know what resonates with you. Here is the poem for this card, and it says, as we shine our essence and radiate bliss in devoted happy phrases, hearts wide open, trusting the times of amorous tender phases. All right, and that's our good news card for today. I hope that resonates with y'all at home. And yeah, let me know in the comment section. And Robin says it does, and she is a Scorpio. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to be doing all of your horoscopes by elements, but I'll tell you, of course, what element is what. And if this is your first time watching, I have been traveling for the last several months, so this is why I look like a pumpkin right now. I'm almost done traveling. In the 2 weeks or so, I'll be back in my studio. Yeah, if you share this feed and then comment that you shared, you automatically enter to win a personal reading at the bottom of the episode. So definitely share. There's going to be some blessings in here for everybody. So sharing is not just sharing the blessing, but you're also sharing the message. You're supporting the channel, and it helps other people find us as well. All right, we're going to be jumping into the first sign of the night. And let me just switch these around. I want them to be water is going to be the first sign of the night. So you are a water sign if you are a Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And this could be for your sun, moon, and rising. So make sure you stay for your sun, moon, and rising. And if you share, definitely stay to the bottom of the hour so that I can give you a personal reading. Here we go, water signs. Let's go. Alrighty, doing the very first sign of the night, we have the water signs. This is Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This could be for your sun, moon, or rising. Brilliant new ideas and inspiration, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. I feel like when I see a challenging beginning, it's because we are letting go of something that makes it a little bit more difficult to let go of. I'm trying to get the camera to kind of like catch this. Something more difficult to let go of. So there was a difficult ending, and therefore this makes it a challenging beginning. Okay. So, but what I do like about this card, it says brilliant new ideas and inspirations. So those things, I keep forgetting which way is the camera. So those things that you feel inspired by, make sure that you're taking action on them very quickly, because inspiration is like a fleeting door. It has a time, it has a moment of opportunity. And I'm not saying that if you let this opportunity go, that more opportunities will not take its place, because it definitely will. But who's to say when that will be? All right, so this is the first card for you, Earth signs. Your next card is Unity. Traditional viewpoints and methods, spiritual organizations, and seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And when we heard in the 10 of Emotions cup for the collective, it was about being with like-minded people, because the one for the many is always stronger than for the self. So this is asking you to find people who are into the same things as you, Maybe you're remote, so maybe that's Facebook. Maybe you live somewhere like this in Colorado where the population's 193 people. Maybe you have to venture out into a bigger town in order to seek that. But finding people with traditional viewpoints is going to allow you to really create a strong foundation of traditions. And I feel like I want to say you're seeking depth in your culture, or you're seeking depth in your life as far as conditions go. But this we have here is Angel Sandalphon, and you can call on him when you feel yourself needing that extra assistance and wanting to unify with other people with the same mission or purpose that you have. Your next card, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and sorry, my dog is doing things here. Pisces, Cancers, and Cooper, come on, bud, and Scorpio. So we have here your next card, and it says, can we focus here? It says, focus, 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 just like how the camera won't focus. Motivational, ambitious, charismatic energy coming in. Be a leader. Advice from someone creative, the King of Fire. This king is super passionate. It's an emotional, it's a passion-driven king. He is in a space that he may know what he wants, right? So he's ready to take action on it. He's ready to risk. This king is willing to risk. So I like this for you. This is be assertive and tap into that action-oriented self. That self that is Cooper is driving me crazy. He's being so funny right now. It's that self that is action-oriented, driven, and focused. That means you are cutting out the distractions out of your life the way Cooper is not allowing me to cut out distractions out of my life. So just be mindful of those things that are trying to take your attention. Well, if he gets off the bench, that's fine by me, because now I can use it for my cards. I didn't have any space on my lap. All right, moving on. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. We have close your eyes to open your heart. So where have you decided your external life is an indicator for where you're meant to be? I'm going to say that again. Where have you decided that the evidence of your external life is where you're meant to be? This is saying, Cooper, stop. Hold on. So I'm sorry, guys. Stop. Stop. That's dirty. You stop it. I don't want him to go under there. So it's saying, if you close your eyes, tap into yourself, and really ask yourself the hard questions. What is it that you truly, truly want? What is it in your heart's desires? What is it that makes you so filled with joy that it would be too good, too good to be true to do this particular thing? Okay. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So you can't give more than what you already have in your receptacle. All right. If you try, it's going to be you're pouring from an empty well, an empty vessel, and you won't be able to sustain it. So we want to be able to not just sustain, but also regenerate that energy so that we can continue to give from a fulfilled place and not from a place of lack. Okay. He's changed his mind. He's very annoyed with me now. He's like, I can't get comfortable, Mom. All right, let's check out what we have here for you and these next set of cards. Water signs. Please excuse that I'm looking down so much today. I do not have a table today. So therefore everything is in my lap, and don't you try to come up here. Cooper's like, oh, that lap with 8 decks on it. Let me come up here. I'm cold, Mom. Okay, so here we go. This is for water signs. Feel joy in all you do. So this is kind of echoing the message that I just said, is what is it that you truly want? What is it that you feel passionate about? What is it that makes you feel joyful? What is it that makes you get up in the morning that elevates you? You should be feeling joy in all you do. And those communications, those people, those places of those things that don't know or no longer bring you joy, because they could have brought you joy in the beginning and not bring you joy now. If that is the case, then it's time to let that go. Do not pour joy into something that does not give you in return joy. Okay. it just becomes a vortex, okay, that sucks you dry. All right. All right. So here we go. And now we're going to pull a Golden Girls card for you. Water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and doggone it, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Let's see here what you have. You have the Three of Cups here. Working with friends, you have community multiple times here with the Three of Cups is working together as a group to find that joy, to be of service, to get that unity. And this is about the Hierophant, traditional viewpoints and like-minded mentors or mentors. So if you're seeking a mentor or you're trying to create something that's traditional or work through some traditional things, that's it right there for you. Water signs, and I'm going to leave you with, because I don't have angel blessing cards, because they got wet while I was living in the Appalachian Mountains, because it is a subtropical rainforest. They turned into one giant angel card, pretty much the whole deck. And we're going to go ahead and pull you a crystal card. Cooper's probably going to keep crying till the end of this. I apologize. He's cold and not comfortable and wants to be on my lap ever so badly, but he cannot. All right, you have turquoise as your card today. Feel free to screenshot this turquoise, and that way you can have the energy of turquoise with you while you carry yourself through the rest of the week. It says your pathway is one of self-realizations, qualities you cultivate, new drive, your spiritual evolution forward. Draw on your karmic wisdom and past life skills. Release vows that no longer serve you and speak what used to be unspeakable. Watch your health and avoid polluted environments. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. Fortune favors you. You navigate the way forward, sure-footed confidence. But watch your personal safety and deal with problems immediately. Good friends accompany you. You are in the spotlight and others rely on you. Your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. A copper-based stone is turquoise, attracting good fortune. Since antiquity, turquoise was popular for protective amulets, sacred to Hathor, who's Lady Venus, and to Buddha. It is linked earth and sky, made potent love charm. So that is for you. Hello, Cindy, who says, hello, Mr. Cooper. You can hear Mr. Cooper in the background. He is very cold and unhappy at the current moment in time. And I have no way to remedy that for him because he has a blanket on. He's just not on my lap, so therefore he's cold. All right, and that was for you, water signs. May that serve you. Make sure you smash that heart. Give me a thumbs up that I'm making this show happen, even though I'm in so many places, random places. I'm literally in the middle of the desert right now. If I were to do a 360-degree, like there's like nothing where I'm at. So yeah, besides Cooper, me and Cooper. All right, so let's go ahead now, and we're gonna jump into the 1-minute mindfulness moment. And so to participate in this, all you have to do, thank you for your hearts. All you have to do is take a second, tune in to where are you at energetically from 1 to 10. 1 being this is the least amount of energy I can have. 10 being this is the most amount of energy I can have. Let me know in the comment sections below right now, where are you at in this moment? Okay, trying to get Cooper to relax, but he's not about it. All right, so let me know in that comment section below where you at. I'm 7.8. I feel a little bit tired today, but not too much. Yeah, so that's where I'm at, 7.8, but I feel optimistic. Robin, she is at 7 today. So thank you, Robin. All right, so what we're going to do now, if this is your first time watching, you're going to hear the bell ring. And once that bell rings, it's going to be 60 seconds on the clock. And we're just going to breathe in with intention to what we are working on today. And what we are working on today is a 10 of emotions. And that is going to be our prompt card for the day. All right, so let's go ahead here. All right, so here we go. Feet on the floor, spine erect. We're going to do 1 minute of mindfulness. Okay, 60 seconds on the clock now. Your eyes are closed, no longer needing to look at me. We're going to breathe in the energy of happiness and fulfillment, letting go of anything that no longer serves you on the exhale. We're going to breathe in a spiritual awakening. We're going to breathe in family and community, joyful and meaningful connections, exhaling any stories that no longer serve you. We're going to go ahead and breathe in the completion, being heart led on purpose, connecting, being heart led with the universe and with others, being in love, celestial knots of love. And we're just going to breathe all of that in now and then letting go of everything else that is no longer of service to us. Gratitude for the self right now, this moment. Go ahead and just exhale, coming back into the here and now, back into your body. All right, eyes are opening now. Thank you so much for being here and for taking that moment to calibrate yourself. And if you notice any differences, go ahead now and let me know in the comment section below what differences did you notice. And if you felt anything, did you feel hot, cold, tingling, pressure, anything like that? I'm reclaiming my little bench here from Cooper. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let me know in that comment section below how you're feeling. We're going to be jumping in to that very next sign of the evening. We just did water signs, and now we're going to go ahead and do earth signs. You are earth signs. Check out the screen. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. If that is who I am speaking to, this is for you. And this can be in your sun, moon, and rising. It doesn't necessarily have to be just your sun sign. So we're going to start off now, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is for you. I do not have a table today, and I am in the middle of some kind of wood structure, and I have no table, so everything's on my lap today. Robin, you felt pressure. All right, good for you. That means you were releasing something. And if this is your first time watching, make sure you're liking, subscribing, and following. I've been on for 3.5 seasons, and I'm here every week to bring you inspirations and supernatural story times. Also, if you share this feed right now, comment that you've shared, stay till the end of the episode. You might just be the winner for tonight's personal reading. Anybody can be a winner. You just got to share and then comment that you've shared. Okay, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This is what we got for you. 10 of water, a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional material needs are met and trustworthy relationships. So are you letting people in? The 10 of water is basically like a happiness, a sustained happiness. This is all the cups are running over. But I feel like I want to say making sure that you're letting people into your life, allowing new people to come and love you the same way you've let those people you were already acclimated to, those people you were already accustomed to, how easy it is to love them, but ensuring that at the same time that you're letting new energy in so that you're not stifling love, so to speak. All right, we have the 6 of fire. Victory, good news, it's on its way. Public recognition or rewards. So there's a good job here, a pat on the back. Someone is recognizing you for the effort and the work that you're actually doing. So this could be public recognition, like a certificate, a promotion, or just a thank you, just an acknowledgement as well. But here you are on top of the horse, and other people can celebrate your wins, and they can celebrate everything that you've worked hard to accomplish at this moment in time. Okay. Your third card for you earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Being too frivolous or too cautious with your money, good business decisions, and giving to those less fortunate. What I want to say about that is I feel like this is being too frivolous with your love or over, even though that's not what this card means. I feel like it's like not letting people into your inner circle for reasons, right? For XYZ, I'll get hurt, or it causes pain, or I can't trust people, or blah, 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 blah. But this is basically saying I feel like you're being too frivolous with your energy. I don't really feel like it is your money. I just feel like you're being too frivolous with your energy. So yes, let's go to your next card. Cooper's shaking over there. Awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Something here that you're trying to work through. And it's basically saying you're going to have to be a little bit more patient, The time is coming. It is not yet arrived, but it is on its way. Okay. It's about looking at things from a different perspective. So to become who you've never been, you have to become someone you've never been. So that means going and doing things differently, going to places that you've never been to before, stepping out of your comfort zone. Even that you don't even have to literally go anywhere to step out of your comfort zone. It could be something as simple as I never wear red, or I never wear pink, or I never do my shadow work. I don't look at my emotions. It could be something like that. Okay, stepping out of your comfort zone, acknowledging an existence of something. You could have sat right behind me and been warm, sir. Now he's just in the corner shivering. Enter one step forward and one step onward. Exactly what I was saying. To become, to do something you've never done, you have to become someone you've never been. And the only way to do that is one foot at a time, onward and forward. You continue the continuous movement, the continuous effort. Okay, with this card, it's not saying all at once. It's not saying super fast. It's not saying do it right now or else. It is saying one step forward, one step onward. Each time we do it, it's a progression. Okay, it's a progression. I'm gonna pull one more from this deck for you. Out of the mess comes the elegant order. So if you cannot see the end game right now, that's because you are in the middle of the mess. All right, the kitchen is dirty. The cake wants to be made and baked. However, you're sitting there whisking flour and egg together. You're beating it together. So don't worry. I want to say the reason that you're in the mess currently is because if you didn't get into the mess, you would continue to do things the way you've always done them and have the same result that you've always had. So it's important here to state about this elegant order coming in after. Thoughts create your reality, earth signs. Thoughts are creating your reality. So what are you focusing on? Are you focusing on the positive? Are you focusing on the negative? Are you focusing on your lack? Are you focusing on your support? Whatever you're focusing on is what's going to be created in your world. So if you want to focus on things that bring lack, you're going to have more lack. If you focus on things that will bring you joy, I promise you, you will find and feel more joy as you focus on things to be joyful for. Last card for this one, worry is a wasted emotion. Don't allow yourself to get worried. Worry is just going to drain your auric energy field. It's going to stress you out. It's going to cause dis-ease in the body. If you cannot do something about it right now, then there's no reason to think about it. You can present something, but cycling over and over it, then you're basically just undermining your energetic resources that you actually create and that you are the steward of. And learning how to self-soothe through worry is being a good steward of your energy. You have the king, oops, signs. You're coming up as a powerful position here as the king of pentacles. So you're coming up as yourself, as a strong position, a supportive position. Oh, and counterparts. So this could also be if you're looking for love right now, and you might be attracting that. You got the king and queen counterparts right here, one side by side. So if you're looking for love, this might be for you. This could be a soulmate coming in or a life partner coming in as well. And you're clearing through the feeling of abandonment, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like a non-belonging. This is all being eliminated because your thoughts create your reality, and you recognize that now. And creating loving, compassionate self-thoughts is going to create a loving and compassionate external world for yourself. We're going to go ahead and finish you off here with the crystal card deck. The crystal card deck is bringing you the card of Melanite today. Menelite. So I'm going to show you this card, and this is in lieu of your angel cards because I do not have them with me. Okay, you have Melanite today. Earth signs. Trying to get that to show. There we go. Maybe if I do the other hand. Boop. Is that better? Yes. Melanite. The wise feminine. Melanite has a profound connection with Earth, the wise feminine priestess power. It marks rites of passage through womanhood to wisdom. You are an immortal soul who is an embodiment of the wise feminine. And even if you're a man, you still have feminine in you. Express this through your body and actions. Go deep into yourself and find your connections to Mother Earth. Sit in her womb of healing. In meditation, heal your soul. Put aside fear and remember the transitions are necessary prerequisites for growth for this card, Menelite. Honor your sacred sexuality. Mark rites of passage fully enjoy. Experience a experience a time of gestation. To move would not be beneficial now. So if you're thinking about moving, this is not the time. Nurture yourself and bide your time. Withdraw into your inner world to accept necessary change. Make your soul whole and find power allies. You know when it is time for rebirth with this particular card. The Menelite card for you, Earth signs. Aho. And if that served you, let me know in that comment section below. I have been traveling the country the last few months, and today I'm currently in Colorado. So I hope that my efforts here, being here in this no internet and 193 population town, is not for naught. And real quick, shout out to Water Drop, which has been keeping me hydrated all summer long through the Appalachian trails into the middle of the desert, even in a place where I cannot get water on a cloudy day. Water Drop, being a very tough type of glass, has definitely allowed to bring hydration everywhere I go. Thank you, Water Drop. And you guys know what I say, high quality H2O is essential for your overall well-being and your energetic connection. So your wealth and prosperity. Mm. I like that it's so crispy and cold and they're delicious. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead now to the next signs of the evening. And we're going to go ahead and do fire signs next. So if you are Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, this would be for you. And it doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. It could be in your rising, your moon, or your sun. Fire signs are Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And this reading is for you. These are timeless. So whenever you hear this is when it is for you. And also, if you're just tuning in, sharing this and then comment that you've shared is going to automatically get you to win a personal reading at the end of this show. We only got like 25 minutes left. So, all right, let's jump into it. Okay, fire signs, fire. It is your turn. And I'm looking down a lot because I don't have a table and I'm sitting in basically like a bunker. And yeah, all my cards are on my lap. I'm trying to get them not to fall. All right, fire signs, we have the next card for you. Great inner strength is the card that's coming up. The number 11 card. Release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. You need to have forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness for other people. You know, forgiveness comes first and foremost. You have to be accountable. Healing has transpired either in ourselves or our health in order to forgive it. And this is not about forgiving the reasons that people have harmed us or how we have harmed ourselves, but this gives a sense of peace for soul and help clear your resentment out of the body so that we can be more efficient beings, so that we can peace in our lives. Okay, you fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Plans that need revision, more going on that meets the eye, and poor timing. So if you're trying to change something right now in your life, fire signs, this is not the time. This is poor timing for any kind of change. Maybe you're ready to burst free, but you got to look back at the details of the contract that you've signed. Or maybe that house you want to move into has a leak, and even though it's like your dream house, maybe it has a black mold or the foundation is cracked or something. It says plans that need revision. So you need to make sure this is exactly what you want. This is how you want to move through this energy. And because there's something behind the scenes here that is not quite clear or obvious to you. So this is why I say more than meets the eye. We have the wheel energy for you fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward and fortune is on your side. So something here is shifting for you. It's actually going to be positive. The wheel is a wheel of ending here, something that stagnation all of a sudden. Maybe there was disagreement. Maybe the didn't help you see the picture, but it's basically suddenly everything moves forward. So there's a lot of clarity here. Another ending card for you, the end of a phase or situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So there's something that needs to be released in your life, fire signs. For you, this go, it's time to move on. You've already learned what you needed to learn of this phase or situation. So enough, you can then use it as you lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it. All right, card. Fulfill your destiny, a cosmic change maker. So what have you learned this summer, fire signs? We're now past the equinox, officially into fall. And it's asking you to step forward. It's easy to complain, it's easy to blame, it's easy to say this, that, and the third, I don't have enough time, resources, etc. But if you're here to, you were incarnated to be a cosmic change maker, then you need to recognize effort is going to be needed on your part to fulfill your destiny, whatever that may look like for you. Okay, the activated ally. You have spiritual people in your corner that are assisting you, elevating you. You just have to ensure that you're letting that energy in. Okay. Patience is a virtue. So this time that you're going through may be difficult. However, going through it is, rest assured that going through this is going to make you stronger, more resilient person. But you have to make sure that your intentions are set. So you may know what you don't want, but do you know what you do want? And if you don't know what you do want, I would really suggest sitting down and asking yourself, what is it that I truly want? What is it that I truly desire? And then really sit with those intentions and create that for yourself, because that's going to create a plan for your life. Okay. And let's see what we have for you, fire signs. You King of Cups. So you're finally you're coming in touch with your emotions as the King of Cups. The King of Cups, he is a very charming, loving, charismatic king. He knows and he takes accountability for his emotions and he's in touch with them. He's a very good energy communicator. Okay. Eight of Wands, a lot of things coming at you at once. Maybe a lot of messages or a lot of communications of some sort, a lot of opportunities as well. It could be, but there's a lot of things here happening at once for you, fire signs. Okay. And now let's see what your crystal is for you this week. We have the lavender aragonite crystal, lavender aragonite crystal for the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And you have, let's see if that will be right there. Okay. Lavender aragonite heals your personal environment and Earth's meridian grid and raises the vibration of the planet. Become comfortable in your own body and environment. You incarnated to be a guardian for the planet. Talk about cosmic change. You're a vehicle for purifying the healing energy, reminding others that it is sacred. Living being to be treated with respect. Pay attention to where you live within yourself and do your inner housekeeping and nurture yourself. Become a vehicle for the healing of the environment by opening yourself to higher vibrational energies. Do not participate in anything that despoils the planet or diminishes its resources. Work with your power animal and nourish your being. Take no risks and avoid excesses. If your environment is unhealthy and disharmonious, it cannot support well-being. Transform it and well-being returns. Our well-being starts from within ourselves, and we can blame external circumstances for making us feel X, Y, and Z. But ultimately, we cannot control the things outside of ourselves, and the only thing we can control is how we feel about that environment. So if you're feeling lackluster, the chances are the people around you also feeling lackluster are pretty great. because you're probably also emanating the energy of lackluster. So just to put that into a particular perspective. All righty. Thank you, everybody, for joining. I am your hostess, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. You are watching Divine Encounters. I am currently in Colorado looking crazy because I've been in the desert way too long. And we're going to be jumping into the next sign of the night, but letting y'all know that if you haven't shared, go ahead and do so right now because it automatically puts you into winning a personal reading with me in the next 10 minutes, which would be great. And all you have to do is comment that you've shared and actually physically share. Sharing this feed not just supports the channel, although that is great because it's going to help other people find us and gives me purpose, more purpose to continue to do this because I love doing this for you guys. But also it's going to let people find these messages who may have needed it and you just didn't know that they also needed it. So to be the blessing, be the blessing you wish to see in the world. Your sharing is a blessing to this channel, to this effort and to this mission. So we're gonna go ahead now and just real quick here, do the next sign, which is going to be air signs. And we're going to do that right after this 1-minute commercial from It Takes a Village.
Hi, everyone. Jeanette Ramos here, CEO and President of It Takes a Village Housing. It Takes a Village Housing is a nonprofit organization that houses women who have been affected.
It doesn't look like it's playing. All right, it is not playing. That's my internet. So we're going to go ahead and go into the air signs. You are an air sign if you're Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. Well, welcome back, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what you guys have on the menu. We're starting off with the Lovers card, the number 6, Archangel Raphael. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions and good health. If you're in a relationship that you feel like is bringing you disharmony, is not sustainable, is toxic, that would definitely hinder your health. It will stop you from growing. It will actually give you dis-ease. It would steal from your joy and your energy and make you listless. So this is very mindful of, if you know, when it says good decision, when I see this card, is like if you broke up with somebody and then thought you would go back, but it's saying, you know, it's good that you left. Okay, so because this will bring ultimately good health. Renewal, a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So if this had anything to do with that Lovers card, this is saying it's time to move in a new direction with the you're being poured into that towards that. Also, the Lovers can also signify your higher self. It doesn't have to be an actual relationship. It can be you and your higher self. 6 of Earth, gifts of money, time, and effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan and paying off debts. So there's some equal give and takes here. I love this with the little fairy, putting a coin in there and making sure that the scales are balanced. So something here is being gifted to you, time, effort, or money. So there's something here that has value coming in. Receiving a loan and paying off debts is coming in for you on the horizon. I like that for you as well. So you have some abundance happening for sure at this moment in time. Great sadness, take time to heal the need to forgive yourself and others. Okay, anything that, even something that we've loved greatly, when we're leaving that, it takes effort to heal from that. It takes appreciation and also like-minded friends and individuals that could help support you. So if you're going through something heavy, just be mindful that to look for people who are supportive of you to help you through this time. Inspire others. So even if you're sharing things that are hurtful and you have to be vulnerable, vulnerability is a superpower for you. And that's going to inspire others to make the changes that you are making. Okay. Appreciate your talents. You have a lot of resources inside of you that you just may not be very well aware of here, but appreciating your talents is really going to let you use them more effectively. Let go of ego, the need to be right. Okay. We need to fall in the need to be fair and not the need to be right, the need to be happy over the need to be prideful. And then we have possess self-confidence here. So those things that you are willing to do, wanting to do, yearning to do, they can be done. They might not always be done elegantly because maybe you're lacking in that department. Maybe you're not sure how to structure something or how to elegantly do that. But the more you practice it, the better it's going to be. Here we have Blanche Devereaux from the Golden Girls deck. Seven of Pentacles. She's minding her pentacles. This is an independent woman with the Seven of Pentacles. She don't need nobody. She could reach that. You thought that pentacle was too tall? Well, she has a stool. She needs no one. That doesn't say that you have to be single to be independent, although you definitely can. But it's the same. A woman, it could be a man too, someone who is very well resourced at this moment in time. Okay. We have the King of Wands energy coming in for the air signs, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. With the King of Wands is essentially saying making sure that you're taking the right actions from a mature standpoint. Oh, look at this. We have more soulmate energy coming in. This could also represent this particular soulmate. I'm not too sure unless I were to pull like a whole bunch more cards. Well, we got Two of Cups energy here. This could also be you and your higher self getting in touch with your higher self. Then you come up as the King of Swords here, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is an air sign. So we have King of Swords. It's coming up as a healing position. It's a very suitable position for you at this moment in time. And we're going to go ahead and pull some from this deck. You have, how can this be wonderful? How can this be a wonderful? How can this be a wonderful? That's all it says. And then it says win, 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 win. So if I don't know what the meaning of this card is because it's a new deck, but win, 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 win. You are using your strength. You're hitting the mallet to the game and you are accelerating. You are winning. Okay. You are accomplishing. You are succeeding in what it is that you were meant to do. Your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. The stars being a place of inspiration, a place of wish upon. Okay, so your lighthouse, your inner light, your inner being, your inner wisdom is what's guiding you. So trust that beautiful guidance from your heart space to let it guide you home here, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. They're getting in touch with your ancestors before you with this energy to help clarify, guide you home here. I'm really liking this cards for you, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And so we're going to go ahead and pull now for you a crystal card. And last call, if you haven't shared this feed yet, sharing this feed right now is going to win you an opportunity to win a personal reading from me in the next like 3 minutes. All you have to do is share it and then comment that you've shared. All right, last card for Aquarius before we select the winner. So go ahead and share that now. Nirvana Quartz Enlightenment is the card that you have right here. And it states, it assists in stepping off the karmic wheel, bringing light and bliss consciousness. For many lifetimes, you've been working with your karma that has now passed. There's no need for restitution nor punishment or guilt. Let go of those things that you let go so that you can recognize your full potential. Receiving a download of cosmic light and transforms your being. Step off the karmic round and allow the karma of grace to manifest. Open yourself to receiving enlightenment, recognize it as a new beginning and fresh energy. If you're experiencing a traumatic time and soul challenge, relax and wait for resolution. Do not push against the river. Go with the flow. Karma is created in each moment by every thought and deed. Uplift thoughts with positive actions and ensure your future well-being. Okay. I really love that. And I wanted to pick one more card because we have a little bit of extra time. I actually picked two. And we have, the card is bonus card for you, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A desire to move on, to search for something more meaningful. Spiritual growth and emotional growth. So here we see him leaving these cups. He's saying, all right, these cups fulfilled me. They sustained me. They gave me flavor, but now it's time to leave. Then we have the world for you, a job well done, another accomplishment card for you, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Okay, so now you're seeing things for what they are, and that's all coming and falling into place here for you all. All right, so thank you so much for that, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I hope that this serves you. If you have not followed, make sure that you are following, liking, subscribing. I am live streaming. Doesn't matter where I'm at in the world. Every Sunday and Wednesday night, another story, another place. Something that you thought maybe was impossible suddenly becomes possible. And just a real quick story of where I'm at in Colorado right now. If you guys followed my story from a few months ago of about Awa and his son, the boy that was astral projecting into my house for that year, the person that I went to go meet in Texas, his name is Awa. And when I got there, we actually were streaming, live streaming and production, because that's what I help with. We were helping stream this thing called World Water Day, and it was for a company called Unify. Very interesting. I was just doing like help with like camera work and like switching camera, like just like co-director kind of stuff. And funny enough, I say funny because it's like not really haha funny, but interestingly enough, this time around, I'm actually staying without her knowing and without me knowing. I'm actually staying in one of the Unify's people's houses, um, who does all the Unify stuff. And I did this thing in March, and I drove all the way across the country, and now I'm staying at her house, and none of us knew each other. And here we are. How very interesting that is, right? You don't even realize um, that there could always be opportunities and connections. But I'm hoping to bring her on either this week or the following week to help give you guys a supernatural story time, because she's definitely chock full of them. And we're in October, so I definitely want to do some paranormal spooky stories. So be on the lookout for Shadowtober, at least the second 2 weeks of October when I get back to my studio. I'll be back in Philadelphia very, very soon, just cleaning up some loose ends while I'm traveling here. Then finishing up some filming. Hey, everybody, finishing up some filming for a show called Legendary Planet that I'm show running. So we're going to do the filming on that in about a week. And then I will be on my way back to Philadelphia. But if you are in Tennessee, this week I will be there, and I will be doing tattoos at the Garden. So if you're at the Garden and you want a tattoo from me, the Oracle of Apollo, make sure that you are around this week for their festival that they're having. So thank you everybody so much for being here. Hope you give me some thumbs up, some some likes. I just dragged a whole bunch of stuff into a very weird bunker space in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere. And as a matter of fact, if I turn off this light, maybe you guys can actually see the mountains a little better. You won't see me, but you could definitely see the mountains a little better if I cover this. There we go. There's the mountains. Check out. Look, I'm in like a little actual bunker space. You see, it's just a piece of wood, and a piece of glass. So yeah, I wanted to just share that with you guys, that I'm still doing the thing, even when there's no internet and I have one bar. So I'm trying to do all the things for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. I appreciate y'all. Thanks so much for being here. I hope you go for it and get your own divine experiences, even if that is just a journey to your own backyard. Maybe let's not so mucho amor.
Do you or someone you know experience something supernatural that has left a positive impact on yourself or the lives of others? Want to share your story on our show? Please email Divine Encounters at e360tv.com, and together, let's create divine experiences. And now, the Oracle's final thoughts con mucho amor.
My final thoughts are, don't make excuses. You have more resources inside that divine bag of yours than you give yourself credit for. Think of it as the Barney bag. When's the last time you dug your hand deep into there and see what you actually possessed? I challenge you this week to find out what you actually possess and give that back. Wisdom and experiences of
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels well most, just call on me. Just call on me.